3 Israelis, including a young girl, were injured in multiple rocket, missile and gun attacks from southern Lebanon to northern Israel on Thursday. The attacks came amid ongoing between the Israeli army terrorist groups Hamas and Hezbollah. Fears that a new front could open in Israel's ongoing war in the Gaza Strip. Dozens of rockets were fired repeatedly toward northern communities on Thursday afternoon, prompting sirens to wail in several towns, including the cities of Nahariya and Kiryat Shmona, home to about 90,000 people. One of the bullets hit a house in Kiryat Shmona. Magen David Adom ambulance service said 3 people injured in the explosion were treated and transported to hospital. They included 75-year-old man with moderate head injuries, and a 30-year-old boy and 5-year-old girl with minor injuries. The appears to be most serious attack on the city since 2006, when it came under heavy from Hezbollah during Israel's 34-day war with Iran-backed terror group. According to Israel Defense Forces, 2 anti-tank guided missiles were fired at Kibbutz Manara near the border earlier in day, causing no injuries. At least 1 more anti-tank missile was fired at Israel, according to the Israel Defense Forces. Gunshots were also heard near Zar'it. The IDF responded with artillery ardment in the areas where the attacks began. The IDF did not report any casualties or damage other attacks, in which some of the shells were intercepted by the Iron Dome air defense system, while others fell open areas. The rocket fire appeared to be the heaviest barrages in Israel's north since Hamas' devastating attack on the south on October 7. Hezbollah has fired dozens of anti-tank guided missiles, rockets, mortars at Israeli military positions and Israeli towns since the Hamas offensive. Has also sent gunmen, some linked to Palestinian terror groups, to infiltrate northern Israel. Many unmanned aerial vehicles were also seized in northern Israel. Earlier on Thursday, the IDF said it launched airstrikes on Hezbollah positions in southern Lebanon in response to a series of missile, rocket and mortar attacks the terror group launched into northern Israel a day earlier. 1 person was moderately injured in the attacks on Wednesday. Plans were drawn up to evacuate cities further from the border, including Kiryat Shmona. He came at a time when he was at war.